Grand Rising to all the beautiful star seeds, stars, powerfuls, deities, entities, beings who of consciousness, of awareness of themselves, who are aware of the different elementals, natures, portals, illusions, aware of the mom of tricks, and you in a process of doing your shadow work. Now, because I have been doing shadow work, I'm able to come to you as I am, with all my imperfections, all my trials, tribulations, all that shit, however you want to label it. Okay, I'm able to come to you as I am, as the being I am, being myself, my soul, my spirit, with my frequency, my vibration, my source, from the source of the most highest source, with the power of my predecessors and the Elohim, the archangels, and some demons. Okay, because you gotta have equilibrium out here. You ain't gonna always just be, oh, everything's so good and sweet, because you're going to be tried and tested. You're going to be tried and tested every time you become more consciously aware of the real reality, not the end of the illusion, and then you step out of the illusion, you become more consciously aware of what the fuck really is going on right before your very eyes. Because a lot of people say they stole this and they was hiding knowledge. They ain't been hiding shit. It's just that your comprehension has been flawed. You have been comprehending shit the way other beings want you to comprehend it. But once you become consciously aware, you tap into your subconscious mind, you put the two together, your masculine and your feminine nature. Now you are your whole being, and you able to see from two different universes. Those two universes come together, and now you are a new universe within yourself. Inside of a universe, it's always space within space within space, eternally going on for forever and ever, space within space. We all are light beings. Now we are light beings encapsulated in a physical vessel, which has been brought down into density. But you still have your fucking power. It's just the point of you taking your power back and not giving your power, your source, your element, your motherfucking conscious to some bullshit. To feed those deities, and so they can keep ascending while you keep descending, because you keep believing falsehoods. I'm coming as I am right now to share what Spirit has consciously made me aware of thus far this grand rising. Okay. We coming out of the void. Okay? The void is lostness. The void is taking in all the lights, information. It's like a supernova. Mama Nova. It's taking in all this shit, and it looks empty, but it's really not, because it's taking in every fucking thing. It's a void of taking in everything. So it's nothing, but it came from something. Okay? So up out of the void, out of lostness. You was lost because you didn't know your way, and now you're finding your way, so that means you're not lost no more. I hope you're not still lost by now in 2024. If you is not fucking somehow consciously, subconsciously aware of yourself, you need to stop whatever the fuck you doing and lay the fuck down and clear your fucking mind. Clear your conscience from all these external things going on around you that really have nothing to do with you, but you're being used as a vessel to create more chaos and bullshit because you're not even aware that that's what the fuck you doing. We gotta take self-accountability out here. And I'm not being used as a vessel to keep creating mayhem. And that's going to be another video. So be mindful of the words that you're using, the music, the sounds, the frequencies, and the deities are communicating through these motherfucking sounds, numbers, colors, fucking words, which are swords. I repeat, words are swords from the air. It's the air element. So be mindful that these thoughts and ideas that pop up in your head, they not coming from you. They're coming from external fucking existences that are coming into your fucking conscious mind, your mind, and it's up to you whether you want to act upon it. Do you want to be a part of that experience? Do you want to be a part of that light? Do you want to be a part of that group of beings that's feeding energy to a source? Now, that source may not be the source of all, but all sources come from the source of all, but that source have branched off to its own and doing its own fucking thing. You have to decide, do you want to be your own fucking source connected to the source of all, or you being blocked by other sources and they just taking all your energy for their purpose and you not living for your own purpose. Words are swords of the air. Be careful using these words. Be sure to know the meanings and the origins of these words, because these meanings change every so many fucking centuries, eons, whatever. These words change because it's like, okay, this word meant this in the 1800s, but now this word mean this, because they be changing the game. Every time you get hip to the game and you get nice at the game, they change the shit. Okay? They really fucking do. So be mindful of the origins of these words that mean something different in different arenas. These words, you communicating with your family and friends and at your job or whatever you doing, and you using these words. But when you go somewhere else, such as a different corporation, a court, and with different laws from different states, different motherfucking countries, these words mean something totally different. And you could be saying shit, getting yourself deeper in a void, because you're not consciously aware that this word don't mean what your spirit is trying to express. You're using those words in a different space where the people, the beings in that space use this term for a certain meaning, and you ain't even meaning that. These beings might or may not be aware that you're not meaning what you think you're meaning. And so it's still going to be your fault. You still going to have to take accountability for the words you're using and what you're saying, because it's creating a certain experience, and your ignorance is not going to cause too much karma on the people that's taking advantage of your ignorance, because you are accountable for your own space, spirit, and soul, and your ignorance. So ignorance is not an excuse. Now, people taking advantage of your ignorance, yes, they do have to take some kind of accountability, but you, as the being you are that formed yourself, you are responsible for your own intelligence. So you got to have emotional intelligence and linguistics and know what the fuck you saying, because you are creating a certain reality. Whether it's the reality you want to be in or not, it's going to be based off of you knowing what the fuck you doing. Is you using your power to your full ability. So be mindful. Awaken to yourself, your own spirit. And so in a collection of frequencies, space, deities, entities, spirits, predecessors, and newly born spirits.